In this short video, we will be discussing the phenomena of flaking and how it affects a person's ability to manifest their heart's desires. There will be two parts to this. The first part explains why flaking happens and why you shouldn't beat yourself up if you happen to flake one or twice. The second part goes into why flaking will corrupt your ability to manifest your desires and what to do about it. Part 1. Impermanence and personal identity in Buddhism. In Buddhism, there is a concept encapsulated by the phrase, "You never bathe in the same river twice." The river in this analogy represents life in its constant flux, a flowing continuity where nothing remains static or unchanging. The person who steps into the river at one point will not be bathing in the same river again at a different time. This reflects the Buddhist doctrine of anicca, or impermanence, which posits that all conditioned phenomena are in a constant state of change. This idea bears significant implications on the nature of personal commitment. When a commitment is made, the individual making the pledge and the person tasked with fulfilling it are not technically the same, due to the unending process of personal growth and evolution. Recognizing this transformation can encourage compassion for ourselves when we fail to meet our commitments, as it allows us to understand that we are not static beings but are constantly evolving. Nonetheless, this understanding of personal impermanence shouldn't become a justification for a consistent lack of commitment or flaking. If one finds a pattern of failing to honor their own word, it is important to acknowledge and address this habit, as it could impact their ability to manifest their desires, which leads us to the second part of our discussion. Part 2. The role of belief in manifestation. Manifestation hinges fundamentally on belief. Tools such as visualization, affirmations, and the law of attraction all serve as conduits that facilitate the transition from desire to belief. The crucial element that gives these tools their power is the faith the individual places in them. However, if one develops a self-concept built on not fulfilling commitments, on flaking, that habit can erode their ability to trust their own word. This internalized self-doubt hampers the crucial transition from desire to belief that underlies manifestation. If you can't believe in your own ability to fulfill a commitment, how can you believe in your ability to manifest your deepest desires? Consequently, habitual flaking can severely impact one's capacity to manifest. This highlights why a pattern of flaking is not merely an issue of reliability or dependability, but can have deeper psychological ramifications. In summary, trusting one's word and honoring commitments. Understanding the dynamics of personal change, commitment, and manifestation brings us to a profound conclusion. Honoring one's commitments is not just an act of integrity, but an essential practice in nurturing a powerful self-concept and therefore becoming powerful in manifestation. Therefore, it is far more beneficial to mindfully decline invitations that you feel unable to commit to rather than accept and later flake. This practice not only fosters trust with others but also helps cultivate trust in oneself and one's word. To enhance our ability to manifest our desires, it's important that we attend to the consistency of our commitments. Understanding our continuous personal evolution allows us to extend kindness to ourselves when we falter, but recognizing the psychological impact of habitual flaking propels us to uphold our commitments with greater care. This balance between self-compassion and personal integrity can ultimately bolster our capacity for manifestation, deepening our trust in the sincerity of our desires and the potency of our beliefs.